metal. What is the point of this? Glass greaves. See, this is what I mean though. Like it's different for the greaves though, because like this is not just protecting like your knee, like it is right here. I think that's the knee. It looks like that should be where the knee is, but it's also protecting like your leg as well, right? Whereas this is just protecting your knees. Just looks very weird on the model. Anyway, that's so weird. See, 8 and 9, and yet this does 9 and 9. So this weighs less. So these two neutralize the glass weight. Okay, what about the gauntlets? 8 and 7. Just because it's heavy doesn't mean it has to do that. Okay, hang on a second. And this is with 100 and everything, right? Okay, so it looks like Dwarven. No? Okay, Orcish is what? Wait. Let's go grab Daedric then. Oh my word, don't tell me. Don't tell me they combine Glass and Daedric together. No shot you did this. No shot you did this. Please tell me. Please tell me you didn't do this. This would be bad balance. What am I looking for? Helmet? Gauntlets? Oh, thank you. You didn't use Daedric. Okay. For like the weight to armor ratio. It looks like they kind of tried, but... So it has to be glass then. I'll have to take a look at the durability and see if they did use glass. But there's no shot that they actually did that. It looks like 1-to-1 kind of thing. In comparison to it. It's just the weight that's off. Again, why? Why this? Like, why do these two need to be 12 and these two need to be 8? This one just needs to be 4. Like, why? You're making things worse, kind of thing. See, the Curious is 1-to-1 here. But that's because of the 25, right? And for this, yeah, like, you can see it's different. They want to do the light path, where the armor is more than the weight itself. Which makes sense, and the boost just throw it all off. For no apparent reason. Okay, so I'm starting to understand at least some of their internal design in terms of like how to balance this armor. It's just these two that I feel like if you're gonna make this, like if you're gonna make the conscious decision of making these gauntlets heavy, then the Cuirass is heavy by default. That's all I have to say. Then the Cuirass is heavy by default if you make the gauntlets heavy. That's all I have to say. Because this doesn't make any sense to me. So if you make the gauntlets heavy, because 90% of it looks, like, not 90, it looks like more of a... We'll say 70% of the surface is metal, and you're going to count that as heavy. And because the Cuirass has a larger area that it needs to cover, like as you can see, it's got a larger area that's not metal, right? And that's the reason why? No. Because then you have no, like, because that doesn't make any sense to me. whatsoever. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So confused. Alright, I'm going to 8. I'm going to 8 videos. I apologize for that. Sorry, my balanced brain kicked in. And I was really, really curious as to why these are all like that. Makes no sense whatsoever. Oh my word. My brain hurts just thinking about that, how to balance this out. Like, how do I make it so it makes sense? And my brain's like, it doesn't. Is this where I needed to go? What are you? Who are you? Hi, buddy. Swamp Stalker. Alright, if you say so. That's new. I don't remember seeing that guy over here. Is there a reason why he's over here? Is he also searching for the temple of whatever it is? What am I looking for? I got so distracted with that whole thing, I just... Element of skin. Is that what he's looking for as well? Or like, are we both looking for the same thing? Ooh, monastery caverns. An enemy I can actually see the level of. Wow, what a cool thing. Anyway. Yeah. My brain is still trying to rationalize how to make that work. The gauntlets are just what's throwing me off about it, though, too. Like, why make that heavy? And my brain's like, it makes no sense. See, bound makes sense. That's why I made it so that, like, my armor works similarly. Even though I do have, like, an opposite version. But, like, that's just because, like, I like the whole, like light and heavy, like, separate versions. I thought it would be kind of fun to have that. Just because, like, bound is obviously a really good armor that I would recommend using to anybody who wants to. If you're going to do any glitch, like, if you're going to make any glitch bypass any rules, bound armor. Because not only do you get free good armor that has a lot of durability, though, but even if you don't enchant it, it'll boost up your light and heavy armor. Or if you want to use bound, but you want to make sure that it's, it is, grab a patch. Grab a patch that makes it all heavy or makes it all light or whatever. Or if you want, make it yourself. What I would recommend is that if you do the heavy armor part, just make it so that it's all heavy and keep it like that. If you're going to make it light, I would recommend like changing everything to light armor, obviously, but changing the armor rating and maybe the durability to be that of glass. So though, like, you're still getting the maximum armor, but you're getting of what that equivalent is, right? It's sort of like how Umbra, while at the very beginning it'll give you orcish armor quality until you reach closer to of her level, which will give you, like, the actual ebony armor. I found the dungeon. I was deep inside of it when you told me that I was in the dungeon, because I was in the dungeon. Dungeon. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, sure, I'll use the sword for now. It's very weak, though. What is with this balance, my man? Like, I understand, like, my rake is not balanced, but it's balanced towards what it is. It's a rake. It's only powerful because I wanted a higher damage version that is supposed to have a level requirement, which I don't put in because, well, I haven't put it in because I've just been working on other things, and I keep telling myself that I'll do it tomorrow, and then it never happens. Yeah. Good job, Atronach. Hopefully he can handle spiders, or I should say spitters. Come on, man. Come on, Frosty. Anything? Is there another bit of body? Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, Frosty, you can do it. There you go. With lag, but with style. Frosty did it. Awesome. Not really much of flesh here, though. Must be a very boring dungeon. Nothing that screams of flesh in here. There you go. Now you're screaming of flesh in here. Okay, what was the point of that? I don't get it. What was the whole point of that? What was the whole point of that room? It's over here. Oh, man. This sword is so weak. Unfortunately, these don't tell you, like, what level, like, they kind of, like, ask you to be at. What is the point of this enemy right here, this spider, having 80 health at level 5, but yet that one, same level, has, like, 300 health? Ooh, a chest. Not worth. Not worth at all. Wait, Frosty's still with me? Where is he? Where's this to me? Oh, I'm over here now. Oh, okay. That's okay. I know where I am. Ooh, vampire dust. Ooh, we can get a lot of money from that. Hello? Hi. Sorry for intruding. I have an action for you. Go on, Frosty. No, Frosty, how could you? Not even the spell I wanted. Good job, Frosty. Killed the one that I was killing. And the priestess. Yeah, so when I replay through all the mods, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Knights of the Nine Revelation. Maybe Blade Song, not 100% sure. But I'll definitely keep the same path as I would normally choose. So I'll probably end up picking like the cat path instead of the Winter Moon path, even though that's pretty much canonical for this save. Considering the fact that you see Winter Moon, you even see her summon spell literally right here. I'll keep I'll do the cat path instead, because that's the one that I know off the top of my head how to do. But yeah, I'll be going through all those mods at some point, and I'll also do the whole reading of all the books thing, so we can see what's a vanilla book and what's not. So that we don't accidentally pick up a vanilla book and go, ooh, is this a custom book? And stuff. Did his sword clip through the floor? Did his weapon clip through the floor? Hang on. I kind of don't want to go down any further. Apparently some console commands can break the mod. Don't know how that happens, but hey, you know what? I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna say he had an iron longsword. Actually, I could reload. Nah. I'll say iron longsword. I probably have one. Oh, I'll just copy this. Actually, 40 gold. Is it worth it? I don't feel like it is. For 40 gold? No. For 40 gold, it ain't really worth me just cheating the system in that way. Especially for something like that, right? Servant! Alright, servant. You deal with it.